Welcome back to Vic's Projects, everyone. I hope you're well. Today we've got a pretty serious job on our hands and, well, you'll see. Roll the thing. Okay, for those who didn't catch the last episode, we're going to do a quick refresher and then we'll bring us right up to where we are now. Okay, I think the engine's buggered. There's probably a silver lining in that there's so much oil coming out the bottom of that engine anyway that we need to take it out and do a load of seals, so at least we get to do that. The engine bay, that needs a bit of a clean up, so at least the engine's out to do that. But I guess if we're gonna take the engine apart, or I'm not going to, someone will. If someone's going to take the engine apart and give it a rebuild, there's no point getting the same back. We could probably have a few tweaks inside. Yeah. Hi there. I've got an engine that needs a rebuild. It's a 3.4 XK. Said on your website you do those? Yeah? Okay, cool. I was also wondering if you do tuning. So could you do like a fast road setup? Yeah, you've done that before? Okay, great. So I think some new cams in it. And can you do the head? Yeah, you do porting on the head. Okay, great. Anything else on the head? Oh, new valves. Modern valves. Yeah, with the new valve stem seals as well. Cool. Yeah, definitely need some of those. So anything with the bottom end that you can do? Oh, you can lighten and balance that. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely need that. What about the compression? Can we up the compression? You got something for that? That would be cool. There's competition valves. Well, it kind of makes sense while you're there, right? Yeah. Okay. No way. Someone makes an aluminium block to replace the cast iron block. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. Yeah, and then new sleeves, and then you'll tune it up as well. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So how much would all that come to?
Hello? Vic? Are you there? Hello?
Okay, let's get this done. So I've got my list here. First things first, we need an engine crane. Check. Leveling bar. Oh, now check. Okay. Drain the engine oil. Check. Drain the gearbox oil. Check. Drain the coolant. Check. Remove the clutch. Check. Oh, there's so much on this list. I need a mate to help me. All right, mate. Thanks for the help. Let's get this done. Feels like only a week ago I was in here doing this. Well, there was no way I was going to pass up doing this shot. So we're where we started the episode. As you see, the engine has come out. It took us probably about 5 lift attempts. I know it looked like it came out super easy. It didn't. Turns out there's a hidden engine mount just here that nobody knows about and isn't in plain view. But once that's sorted, she came out pretty easy. It's a big heavy lump, takes a bit of manhandling, but we got there. So now the engine's out, there's a question of, well, what actually was wrong with it, Vic? And why did you take it out? Well, everywhere I drive in this at the minute, I cause an environmental disaster with the amount of oil that's just pouring out the bottom. I had no idea where it was coming from, but I knew it had to come out to get that all sorted. Also, the ignition, so the distributor, I think I've rotated a little bit, so the ignition timing was far too advanced, and I think that is the cause of what sounds like to me, though I'm no expert, is a bit of rod knock. So I think we've got some internal damage. Also, now the engine's out, I've given it a little turn and found this little gem as well. So clearly all is not well inside that engine. Now, one thing we've got to think about is this car was originally a 2.4 and it's got a 3.4 engine in it, which means this car is no longer matching numbers, which means we don't actually have to put the same engine back in. We could put the larger 3.8 or go wild and try and fit the 4.2 in here of the XK series. We could fit in an LS. We could put in a Supra or a BMW straight 6. No, wait. Before you start throwing things at the TV, hold on. The 3.4 is going back in. I'm pretty sure that 3.4 is going back in. Why? Well, it's a good little engine. Actually, some people reckon they're the better of the series. Like for the power to weight, if you put all the extra iron block that comes with a 4.2 or 3.8, that adds a huge amount of weight because these are really heavy engines. So 3.4 it is, pretty sure. Fingers crossed she's not too bad inside, because that means if I'm spending less money on bent crankshafts and horrible stuff like that, fingers crossed not, that means I've got more money to spend on some toys to soup that guy up and put some more horsepowers and ponies down the road. Well, with that said, we need to get on the phone and get this engine shipped.
Hello, BNK Thornton.
Hi Chip, it's Vic. Yeah, good, thanks mate. So, got the engine out, all ready to go to you.
Right, it looks like we're going to rebuild Vic's engine.
Clean it before you send it, will you?
Yep, okay, no worries, I can do that. Alright buddy, bye-bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of X Projects. I had a load of fun pulling this engine out. It's the first time I've ever pulled an engine out of a car. I know, crazy, right? So yeah, learnt a lot, had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and I hope you're going to enjoy the next few episodes. The next one we're going to look at is getting this engine bay ready to accept our new shiny engine when it gets done, because this is just horrible. Basically, it's horrible and needs a load of love. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Vic's Projects.